Spoiler alert, if you intend to watch Over the Hedge, 2006. Oh no. My dogs are howling. What's up, folks? How ya doing, everybody? We're gonna be playing some Over the Hedge today. I don't remember when the game came out. I don't know if the game came out the same year the movie did, but the movie came out in 2006, 20 years ago. I did, in fact, watch this movie shortly before deciding to record this. We are going to see how does it compare to the film. Press the start button.
Maybe going inside a human's house wasn't such a good idea.
I want to eat. I want food.
Food is what you'll get, hamster. Enough food to fill a bear cave, hopefully.
They're jumping right into it, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna pause real quick. I want to see if the game used the same cast. Because I know the raccoon, RJ, is Bruce Willis. Hammy the squirrel is Steve Carell. Stella the skunk is Wanda Sykes. William Shatner is in here. Yeah, I knew it. I think literally no one from the movie voiced any of the characters from this game. Also, let's establish something. They jumped right into the action. They didn't explain any of the story. Up to this point, RJ, the character you're controlling, this raccoon, he's a snack fiend. He sneaks into this bear's cave. He wraps up all the bear's like hibernation snacks into a wagon. And then he tries to steal the wagon, but he gets caught. The wagon gets destroyed. The bear gives him 1 week to get all of his stuff back. So he finds this group of like wild scavenger animals that have been hibernating, and they wake up from hibernation to realize that their habitat is now surrounded by this big suburban development. This bush right here that I'm walking kind of up against is the hedge that separates the habitat from the suburbs. So they have to traverse over the hedge in order to find food to eat, throughout the year. Well, then RJ comes along and says, hey, I can help you navigate the suburbs. I know it really well. Come on, let's go. And he talks them into navigating. Vern, this turtle, was very skeptical. He was like, I think we can do fine on our own. We shouldn't have to go over there. It's very dangerous. So it's weird to me that they jump straight into the action and they're like, let's make a plan to break into this house. And Vern is he's like ready to go. He's got a hockey stick and everything. At the same time, maybe I'm glad they got to the point. I just wish there was a little explanation as to how we got here. I don't really care. I just wanted to explain how we got here. And I mean, we got to explore the premise, right? The premise is, how does the game compare to the movie? Well, they cut out an entire 20 minutes from the beginning of the movie. And this movie's not long. This movie's only an hour and 20 minutes long. It's not a long movie.
Looks like some kind of amphibian.
Wouldn't a turtle be less cliche?
Let's find ourselves a frog then. How hard could it be?
Okay. Now I gotta point out the obvious. If you've seen this movie, there's this running joke that Vern, the turtle right here, keeps being referred to as an amphibian. And he keeps correcting them and says, I'm a reptile. I'm not an amphibian. So they see this plaque right here, and he says, it's some kind of amphibian, and Vern says, wouldn't a turtle be less cliche? That's the opposite of what he would say in the movie. Because he keeps correcting everybody. A turtle, he's like, I'm a reptile, not an amphibian. That's so weird that they would say that.
Whoa there! Think you're just waltzing through this gate like a couple of
Is that a blue jay?
Oh, look, we've been expected. Who's up for a snack?
Them, I predict.
What gives, sheep? Who died and made you king of the picnic tables?
Okay, all these characters, the blue jay, these rats, none of these characters existed. So I anticipate it's going to be similar to our Charlie and the Chocolate Factory gameplay, where they're going to take single moments from the movie and expand it into a full level and invent problems and characters that don't exist in the film to make a video game out of it. I do like that they are... What the hell? What the hell is this? Is that one of those torture devices? The Iron Maiden. Is that an Iron Maiden? Is that a garden gnome Iron Maiden? Are you serious? I like that they're not spending too much time trying to teach you controls and little tiny mechanics left and right. and they're stopping you in your tracks every 2 seconds. I do like that. They kind of give you room to like play with the controls. Like I taught myself how to double jump. I know how to hit. I know how to do this thing. I know how to switch characters. I know how to do all that, all because they let me explore the controls myself. There's another one of these garden gnomes. I better get out of its way. Whoa, I didn't know it could reach out that far. The reason there are so many traps in the film, the like main villain of the film is the HOA president that lives in this neighborhood. Oh, shoot. No, Vern. You just saw it happen to me. Why did you fall down, Vern? She does not like these critters, so she sets up all these traps and gets an exterminator to try and kill all these animals and set up traps and all that. So that kind of explains why there's so many deadly traps in these yards. That didn't happen right at the beginning of the movie, so I don't know why they're here already.
All this fuss over us? I just don't get human priorities.
It's the sniffer. The cranky one's paying to deal with us. Although not that well based on the quality of these trap designs. What's he think we are, insects? Now come on, and stay low.
Stay low? Don't you mean jump high? Because I gotta jump over these.
Ready, Stella?
Yeah, but this better be one stupid cat.
Wait a minute, this is like almost the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, if you intend to watch Over the Hedge, 2006. Oh no. My dogs are howling. So I told you at the beginning, RJ has to repay a bear for all of his stuff that he tried to steal. He has to do it within 1 week. He tries to trick all these wilderness animals into getting these snacks for him, but he intends to betray them and steal all the food and bring it back to the bear to save his tail. So this is the part of the film where they have to sneak into the houses in this suburban neighborhood and avoid all these booby traps that the HOA president has worked with the exterminator to set up in order to get all the snacks. The animals don't realize that RJ is going to betray them. This is literally the second to last act of the film that we're playing through right now. They jumped way to the end.
Ah, just what the disarmament doctor ordered.
Is he really trying to imitate Bruce Willis? That sounds awful. But I mean, it's not like they could pay Bruce Willis to be in Over the Hedge, the video game.
I'll handle this. Hammy?
Where's my cookie? You just said cookie, right? Either way, where is it?
There's plenty of cookies in it for you, Hammy. All you have to do is just follow the bouncing light and push the buttons, and cookies will rain down from the heavens like
Birthday cakes?
wedding cakes. But only if you hop to it.
I did it! I did it!
That's a fun little detail. In the movie, they had to use a red light, like a red dot for Hammy to chase in order to get him to do what they wanted. So far, this isn't too bad, you know? They just skipped a lot of story to get to this point. But, I mean, it's not like it's wildly inaccurate. We have to sneak into this house. It's filled with booby traps. We have to get this food.
Almost there.
What the?
Oh, good. There you are.
I was just on my way to kill you.
Whee! That was fun! Go tell our driver to do it again.
Don't just stand there. Help me bust everybody out of these things.
Okay, so now we're Hammy and Stella. Why are they trying to kill us? We're gonna break them out. What's wrong with you people?
I'm heading up front for a little recon. Hang on.
That was a level?
You!
Damn!
Us!
Hedge, now!
Homina, homina!
Let's go.
Homina homina? Did he just say homina homina? Whoa, if this pacing continues, this is gonna be a very short game.
Hey, wait, Vincent. I can explain.
God, he sounds so drowsy. Hold on, I gotta... Excuse me. I hit a tree. I hit a tree. Well, shit.
Not that that's not a cheery headline, but where'd RJ skip off to now?
God, his voice is kind of pissing me off. He sounds so sleepy. Where are RJ's up to now? Oh, no time. We gotta run. Oh my god.
Drink, Hammy. Drink.
Okay. This does happen. He drinks an energy drink. The world slows down.
Hemi, why won't you go?
I already been.
1 year later.
Pretty sweet take this time, Vern.
Oh, wow. There's a
Let you go for a
sequel.
while.
Huh. Any accuracy to the movie is over. The movie has ended by now. The booby traps that she and the exterminator set were found to be illegal, and they got arrested, and the bear was like, I don't remember what happened to the bear. The movie's over. Now we just go on a brand new adventure, huh? Okay. All right. Defeat the Rat King. Meet Penny by the fire hydrant. Meet Ozzy and get to the next street. So yeah, this is all post-film events. None of this happened in the movie. Well, the combat, it's satisfying. It's fun. Oh, we have to break the trash can in order to get them to stop. Okay. See, I figured that out on my own. They didn't have to give me a pop-up that's like, "Hi, I'm Willy Wonka. This is how you play this video game. This is called a rat. The rats are so bad and evil."
Guys,
you know what I mean?
was that you?
I'm sorry, that was funny. That was the CPU. The rat shot at the ground and it ricocheted up and then he jumped right into it.
That was the 12th time I caught rabies. Huh? What the heck? Where am I? Where's my date?
The 12th time I caught rabies. This game's actually kind of fun. I like the little quips.
Heather, what were you thinking?
What? I thought you'd be proud.
Honey, you know you're not ready for the big leagues yet. You've barely even mastered feigning unconsciousness.
Dad, get real. I'm better and you can't handle it, just like Mom always says.
We'll discuss this at the log, young lady. Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Let's just grab the tube while the Issues household thrashes this out.
Yeah, I was like, man, this needs therapy.
Hey, that sounds just like... Hey, get your reptile! Over here!
No, Vern's just a patsy. It's me you want.
Yeah, go after him!
Okay, that was kind of funny. Okay, well, I've been playing for roughly an hour. I think I understand where this game is going. The events of the movie have already happened. The only problem is the exterminator should be in jail. So I don't know why he's still a threat. At the end of the movie, he gets arrested for installing these illegal vermin traps. This might be a short video. I don't know exactly how long this is going to be. Well, let's see some stuff. Let's see extras here. Movies. These are just cutscenes. Really? These are just rewatching the cutscenes. Well, you guys, that was Over the Hedge. They should have given this like a subtitle, like Over the Hedge, Beyond the Hedge, or something like that. Like Over the Hedge, Suburban Heist. Some little subtitle, because very little of the film is adapted in this game. The characters are all there. All the levels are kind of invented and don't happen in the movie, except for the first like 2 or 3 levels. I could play more of this game, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really don't wanna. For what it is, I'm not going to bash it. It's a kid's game from the mid-2000s based on a movie that was very short. The game is very short. There wasn't a lot that you could really adapt into a game. I'm glad they didn't invent more shit that just like didn't need to be a level, but what they did adapt was in the movie at the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna say this game contains segments that are accurate to the movie. Everything else beyond that didn't happen in the movie, so I can't say that it's accurate or inaccurate because it happens after the events of the movie. So you know what, I'm gonna say that's a better approach to take. If there's not a lot in the movie that can really be turned into a video game, why not like tell a different story with the same characters and the same premise? Not for me, not my favorite game, but I guarantee you when I was like 9 or 10 years old, I would have eaten this up. Anyways, that is Over the Hedge. Thank you all for watching. Stay cool, calm, and collected. And until next week's video, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.